Okay, so we need a YouTube short showing the model before we do a 3XC cast. I don't know if this will fit in frame, but this is the stuff we're going to use. I'm going to wear a mask, so I won't be able to talk as much. This stuff smells. Is this even okay? This is kind of old. We bought it and we had plans, but we never actually used it. I built these. Built these little spider-like stilts, I guess, out of paper clips and tape them together. So I'm thinking I could do this. Try my best to like pre-plan as much as I can before we start. Okay, so that one's too wide. Let's try this one. This one's not working either. Let's see. What if I combine them? Even that doesn't work. Interesting. So good thing we experimented with this beforehand. It's not working as intended. Okay. So let me think here. We gotta brainstorm. Because this is not gonna work. We want to put this stuff on. And I don't want to touch it as much as possible so it creates a thick seal around the model. I'm a little worried because this bottle is a little pushed in and it's been a while. Oh, you know what? I don't think I can use this. This other side's like all gunked up, like as if the super glue is, yeah, it's not even coming towards the end of the bottle. It's like solid. I can go to a store and buy this stuff, so we could still technically do it today, but we're gonna waste time driving back and forth. And we wasted the money buying this, sadly. Is there anything like date on here that we could see? It doesn't say. Put this over here. Oh, here we go. Wait, no, that's not right. I think if I drive to a store, I know where I can get this stuff, but it's gonna be a drive. So it's saying mix ratio is 2:1, 2 part A, 1 part B. I'm gonna ask ChatGPT. Well, it's probably, it does, you know, I think it just doesn't make sense to try to use this stuff. I don't think it's gonna, yeah, it's not even gonna come out. So, sadly, that was a short stream because the thing we were gonna use does not actually work anymore. It's probably like a year old, so, yep. Okay, so that one's no good. Okay, so in the meantime, I guess what we could do is let's brainstorm how we can hold this model up. So this spider thing doesn't work. And we'll need some brushes, I think. like tossable brushes. I had some brushes in the past, but I think I put them away or threw them away. Oh, I have a big brush here. Oh, we actually have a bunch of brushes here I forgot about. Like this might work. Maybe. I might go stop by Blick Art Store and get some brushes because these are pretty gnarly. Yeah, but we still, so in the meantime, so let me get my checklist of stuff to get. And then I'll just get that written down. And I think the brushes I have are too big, so I can't get the small crevices. Yeah, if anything else comes to mind while we're working, we'll put that on the list. Let's see, so how can we do this? So let's like simulate us working on this. So we got a cup right here with the XCC 3D in it. So let me get like a thing that'll simulate the cup. Now I should pretend this floss is that. So we'll dip it in, and we can kind of maybe put it on like this. Maybe we just work on the board. So there's 1, 2, 3 points of contact. We'd have to flip the model over. So get on our fingers, paint on the back, get on all the nooks and cranny. It's gonna be dripping. Maybe if we do like 2 thin layers or 3 thin layers, so we let it dry and then we build on top of it. I don't know if that's gonna cause like weird bubbles or colorations. I'm not really sure, but I imagine it's better than just one thick layer that like goops. Oh, that's an interesting problem right there. So that might snap back at us, so we have to make sure that's aligned with the table. So now that doesn't happen, so that was a good thing to discover. Another thing is it might drip over here, which is a problem. But so, I mean, ideally if I could just hold it in my hand, boop, 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 boop. But the problem is my hands are gonna like mess up the surface as it dries. We have this. I have these, but I kind of don't like how I don't like how it holds it. We have this clip thing. It looks like this, but I don't know. I generally never like these. And if I was to clip some spot, I would probably clip the hair. That's probably the best place. So I'd clip the hair somewhere. But I feel like it just digs into the model. So I just don't like this. Yeah, I don't want to use this. Let's give it one more shot. I don't like using this thing. Like right here. Is it enough to balance the model? Well, yeah. Okay, that's pretty good. And then you could paint it, but then the brush stroke will cause pressure. Actually, it's not too bad. And then the biggest trade-off we have is where the stuff goes right there. But then at that point, we could swap over here and then do the second layer over here. So these points will be probably the weakest on the layering. But if it covers everything else and we could spin it like this, that actually might be a really big plus. So that way, like as it's drooping, we can rotate it almost like a rotisserie chicken, and get all the oils and stuff to spread evenly. So that's a cool, yeah, that's a cool plus. I think we'll go with this. Let's double check to see if it ruined the surface. I do see like a discoloration where it clipped on, but it's really subtle. So I think it's worth the trade-off. So yeah, we'll use this thing. So let's say we did our thing. Now we need to let it dry. So we got to figure out where to put this. So it's like holding the model. Maybe it's over this thing so it doesn't drip. This cardboard. I need a place to put this. Where can we put this? Ooh. I bought this thing a long time ago in Japan. Let me see. Oh, it's so dusty. I bought a bunch of stuff that I had plans to use, and it never happened. It's really dusty, so I'm gonna go wipe it. Okay. So there's this guy. So the idea is after the model's done, I kind of like holding it sideways, so I might stick it right here. And I'll kind of squish it in there. And let it dry like this. So the thing is, let me move this aside. It's like this. So that's gonna be our setup. So I'm gonna go out and buy this stuff, and I'll come back, and then we'll try streaming again. I'm gonna do all the streaming stuff and then adjust the titles after the fact, because I feel like it's just too much back and forth. So, okay, so I'm going to come back.